Hey, what's up, guys? It's your friend Fast Eddie, and thanks for joining me for part 3 of my entire Blu Ray slipcover collection. Now, this part is definitely going to be my favorite, and this is going to be all of my 3D lenticular slips. So let's just jump right in, because like I said, guys, I don't want to make this too long, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the movies. Let's just take a look at these cool and awesome slips. First up is Red Riding Hood. The alternate cut works pretty well. Like I said in the other ones too, I'm going from, least rare to the most rare or the coolest, whatever. But I'll start with just the regular ones, you know what I mean? So, like I said, yeah, guys, here is Red Riding Hood, the alternate cut. Very cool. It looks great. I'm not a big fan of the movie by any means, but it is a really nice looking slipcover and works very well. Alright, up next we get to Watchmen, the director's cut. Very cool. Once again, it works great. Really pops out. Not a whole lot of movement, but there is a little bit of movement, and it does work really good. Just they made a ton of these, so they're not too rare or anything like that, but very nice looking slip. Up next, we get Spooky Buddies. I know, right? It's a very cool Disney film, though, guys. The kids loved it, and of course, it's got a pretty decent looking lenticular slip. It's a Disney movie. They always put out great slips, man. And with their Blu-rays, they didn't make any exceptions. You'll see it works pretty good. The only thing that really changes is the little beagle up here. He turns into like a little ghost. But very cool, yeah. Spooky Buddies. Up next, we get Inception. This is a really mass-produced one as well, but still very cool looking and very well done. You can see the whole light's not going to let me do this, is it? It kind of appears and disappears and moves and all that good stuff. So, yeah, very cool, guys. There is Inception. Up next, this one works terrific, and this is Survival of the Dead. Now, on a DVD that I used to have, they had almost the same exact type of slipcover on Return of the Living Dead, where the hand would go out and pop up like that. But this one, an actual zombie face shows up. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? I really love this slipcover. They've done a really good job on this. Survival of the Dead. Then we get the Nightmare on Elm Street. This one also works pretty good with just the stripes there that appear and disappear. This movie was kind of a letdown for me because I am a huge Freddy fan and a huge fan of the entire Nightmare on Elm Street series. And this new one just, I don't know, just didn't do it for me at all. I don't know. I didn't like his voice as Freddy. The story wasn't all that great. I think there should have been a lot more blood, a lot more killings, but I don't know. Anyway, there's Nightmare on Elm Street lenticular. Up next, we get Date Night, Steve Carell movie here with Tina Fey in it. This one works out pretty well too. Obviously, you can see them there all prim and proper, and then as the night goes on, it all turns to hell, and they look like shit. Very cool. So there's Date Night. And then another Steve Carell one here is Get Smart. I like this slipcover and all, but they actually put this red thing right here. It's actually in the slipcover. You know what I mean? It's not like a sticker or anything you can pull off, so it kind of ruins it for me. But still, it works well and it looks decent. There you can see him, her hair is in his face, and then obviously his tie gets on her face, so pretty neat. Yeah, there's Get Smart. Then we get to Source Code. Now this is the Best Buy exclusive. This one works really well. It's just a shame there's not more to it for being an exclusive, but the lenticular part works really well, and it's just a very nice, well done slipcover full of colors. Yeah, there is Source Code. Alright, now these next three are all three, once again, Best Buy exclusives, and they are some terrific comedies. We'll start off with Airplane here. Now these don't move a whole lot, guys, but they really do pop out at you. You can almost reach out and grab them, and it's great. So there's Airplane, and then the second one is Naked Gun. Rest in peace, Leslie Nielsen. What a terrific actor. Very funny man. But yeah, guys, here's the Naked Gun. Once again, really just pops out at you. Very cool. I love these slipcovers. And then next, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, guys. Another one of my favorite comedies ever made. This is probably, if not my favorite comedy ever, it's definitely still even my top 25 films ever made. This is obviously Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What a terrific, great movie here, guys. Another guy passed away before his time, John Candy, one of the greatest actors and funniest people ever, man. But anyway, guys, let's just talk about the slip covers before I start rambling on way too much again. Once again, the snow really pops out. It's like you can almost just feel it or touch it on there, guys. Really great looking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Then we get the Terminator. Did a great job with this one as well. This one works terrific. As you can see, just like the skull there with the flames. And then it's all like smoking and burning up. Very cool. The flames really just pop out at you, man. Good job on this one. This Terminator. Then we get to the Incredible Hulk. Definitely my favorite out of the Hulk series. This is the one, obviously, with Edward Norton in it. Now, this is another one that doesn't really move a whole lot, but this guy down here, what's his ass? He really pops out, man, very well. And this one also does have the green case, which is very cool. This is a really nice set, guys, the Incredible Hulk. Alright, now we're starting to get into some of my favorites here. This is Monsters, the UK version. And this one is another one that just really, really pops out at you, man. Beautiful looking slipcover. Look at that thing. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, so there is. I have the regular US version of this as well, but that one can't compare to this, man. This is really nice looking slip, guys. Alright, now we're getting into the second stack, into some of the real goodies and some gems, so to speak, some of my favorites. And first up, we get Minority Report. This thing works really well. It took me a while to find this one, guys. But, and then it took me a little while to actually realize you have to get a good slant on it. But the little light here in his finger does go away, and these little bars like circle around. Very sharp looking, if I can get it to work that well. But yeah, there it is, guys. There is Minority Report. Up next, this is another really cool one from the UK, and this is One Missed Call. Now, this is kind of hard to get it to operate too, but when it does, it looks badass, guys. So as you can see there, her eye is like supposed to be closed, and then it opens up, and you can see like the little lady with like the 3 mouths there in her like pupil. It's very cool looking, man. So yeah, there is One Missed Call. Awesome, awesome slipcover there. Alright, and then we get to the Brothers Grimm. Another one that took me a while, but these Canadian lenticulars, man, are just so hard for me to get a hold of, but very cool, very nice looking. Once again, just really pops out. All the people in the background are really deep back in there, and the colors are beautiful, guys. Here is the Brothers Grimm. Very nice. And next up, we get Skyline from a good friend of mine, Paul, a.k.a. Buckaroo Banzai. You guys have got to see this one to believe it. I mean, this thing just pops out so unbelievably well, man. I mean, the guy that's back there looks like he's, 6 inches back there, man. And these are just really popping off, man. They just looks terrific, guys. There's Skyline. Then we get to Sin City. Great movie, great slipcover. It's getting kind of rare and hard to find unless you want to pay a couple bucks for it. But this works terrific. Obviously, we get Jessica Alba and Brittany Murphy there on the cover. 2 hotties on there. Brittany Murphy appears and disappears, and then like the little comic book balloons appear and disappear. So very nice, man. Awesome slipcover here, guys. Sin City. I know I'm saying that a lot, right? This is awesome, man. And here is Journey to the Center of the Earth. Another one that's very cool. Doesn't do a whole lot of work, but once again, just really pops out. Very nice looking Journey to the Center of the Earth. And we get Kill Bill Volume 2. Now, this one does a lot as far as, like, not much movement with her, but as far as appearing and disappearing. There, the sword in the background with the sheet of who to kill, I guess. But yeah, just fabulous. I love the bright red. Now, I'm really trying to get Volume 1 as well, too, guys. So, if you can get a hold of it for me, please let me know. Send me a PM, will you? There it is, guys. Kill Bill Volume 2. There we go. Boom. Kick ass. Awesome freaking slipcover, man. One of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen, to be honest with you. Just full of color. Everything works great. There's movement in it. All the people really pop out. I mean, it is just a terrific slipcover, man. Definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite. This is just so unbelievably cool looking, guys. Like I said, it does all kinds of movements. This guy just looks like he's popping right out. The guys in the background look like they're way back there. Very awesome slipcover. Kick ass. Now, this one I just got a hold of last week, and I'm so glad I finally got it, and it is Beastly. Very cool. I just put this down here kind of towards the bottom just because it was getting really expensive and hard to find, but as far as working the greatest, you really got to get a good turn on this thing to get his shirt to pop off and tattoos blazing out there. You really got to get him to work hard to take his shirt off. There is Beastly. Up next, I just got this in from another great YouTuber, and it is Pan's Labyrinth, baby. This thing is beautiful, guys. It works so well, too. Check it. Alright. Disappears and then fully appears. Look at that thing. Isn't that gorgeous? I feel like I'm talking about women the way I'm talking about these damn slipcovers. But I just like them so much. Alright, guys. There's Pan's Labyrinth. I'm actually going to do a full unboxing of this from a certain someone who sent this to me, and I will let you know when I do the unboxing of it. Great guy here, guys, and this is Pan's Labyrinth. Beautiful. 2 more left, and they are great as well, and the number 2, I guess, is Memento. Just a freaking another awesome slipcover, guys. This works so freaking good. It's getting really hard to find. It's getting pretty expensive, but just the thought process of, you know, according to the movie and putting it in a slipcover, very cool. It's got the little Polaroid photo there, and I'm sure you noticed that she appears and then he appears. But what's cool beyond that is like there's another Polaroid inside of a Polaroid inside of a Polaroid, and the images just keep changing on all of them. So, I mean, just brilliant how they made this thing work. It really is. I mean, as far as your eye can see, there's a picture inside of a picture inside of a picture, and all of them change. It's just, it's badass, guys. So yeah, there is Memento. And then still, my favorite one, guys, has to be Beetlejuice. This is just a mind-blowing lenticular slipcover. There's so much freaking things going on here, man. Obviously, you get Beetlejuice on here, Michael Keaton. His head gets smaller, then larger. His arms move up and down. The people in the background, Gina Davis and Baldwin, they disappear and reappear. Then his head is actually on Michael Keaton's hand here. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. And then, on top of all that, the color actually changes in the background, too. It goes from, like, a purple to a blue. I mean, there's just so much cool stuff going on here, man. What an awesome, awesome slipcover. Great job on this. Oh, yeah. And the Beetlejuice word dances around, too. See, there's so much stuff to, like, keep your eye on this thing. It's terrific. So, yeah, there it is, guys. I'm over 12 minutes. Hopefully this thing doesn't stall out when I try to upload it. But that is it, guys. This is part 3 and the last part. I hope you enjoyed seeing my entire Blu Ray slipcover collection. And thanks so much for, I guess, putting up with me in this long journey of 3 episodes of slipcovers. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I hope to catch you soon. See ya!